Hello, thanks for joining us on our EKG Technician Program Orientation, Part 1. Welcome to Good Nursing and Medical Training. We do offer other programs, but today you are here for the EKG class orientation. Thanks very much for coming. And today I'd like to offer you some very important pointers about the EKG class, and I will go through some pointers, and at the end, perhaps in orientation part 2 EKG, we'll give you a time to ask questions. Please make note of any question that comes up while you are listening to the EKG orientation. Welcome to Good Nursing and Medical Training. My name is Angela Goodridge, and I am the administrator here at Good Nursing and Medical Training. We do have other staff members as well. We have Rebecca Goodridge, she is our office manager. We have Samantha Holiday, and she is an office assistant, primarily for the medical assistant program, EKG, and phlebotomy programs. We also have other part-time assistants, and you will meet them occasionally. Our school was established in 2014, and our programs are approved by national, state bodies who have approved all of our programs before we can sell or teach in the community. Our school has been here in this building. This is our school's address. Our address is 1254 Beaver Ruin Road, Norcross, Georgia, and our telephone numbers are 770-680-2720. Our emails are info@goodnursingmedicaltraining.com. One more time, info@goodnursingmedicaltraining.com. And we also still have our other email, which is goodnursingconsultants@gmail.com. We have a school's catalog, and that catalog will be presented to you in your online class. And today you will be signing paperwork that states you have received your catalog. Our school also has a refund policy. It's well stated in the class as well as the catalog. You will be entitled to a refund if you request and if it's appropriate. We ask, however, that if you do request a refund, that you will send an email to the school's administrator, and that is listed on the refund policy as well. And if a refund is appropriate, then it will be processed accordingly. Refunds are not issued immediately. You have to submit an email, and like I said, the policy will be reviewed according to your request, and if appropriate, refunds are issued. There's also a grievance policy at the school. If you have any concerns, any problems, any complaints, you are welcome to first take that to the teacher, and hopefully it's resolved at that point. And if not, you are welcome to bring your grievance to the administrator, who will hopefully be able to help solve the issue. Students will also be asked to sign a student disclosure form, and this is to kind of inform the state sites that you have been instructed, you have been told about the program, you will offer the syllabus and all those items, and that will be on the student disclosure form. We have a website, is called goodnursingmedicaltraining.com. goodnursingmedicaltraining.com. And on our website, we have a description of our programs. We have opportunities to make your payments there. You do not have to come to the school to make a payment. Your payments can be made on the school's website. And if you do want to come in, of course, you are welcome to come in. We ask not to pay the school in cash, but money orders or the payment gateways on the school's website or Zelle are appropriate methods to make payments. And we do have a list of those payment options available in the office for you. Also on our website are student services, where we will give students information about the CPR class, graduation, or BLS CPR. On the website, there's also a tab for career services, and we offer job opportunities on that career service site or tab. And if you're interested, you are welcome to register yourself as a student who wants to learn more about job opportunities. And we do encourage employers to register themselves and job opportunities on that site as well. So our website also gives a description of each program, fee schedules, and enrollment opportunities on the website. We do have other social medias like TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram on our school's sites, and students can take pictures, upload them if they're appropriate, and the school does the same as well. Now let me offer you a description of the EKG class. The EKG class is a 90-hour class that's hybrid. Some of the content is presented online. Students are instructed to read a chapter or two prior to coming to class. Then the student is instructed to complete a workbook assignment. And then the student will complete a test or quiz when they come into the school. One more time. Student will be given a reading assignment. Then they will have a workbook assignment. And then they'll come into school and they will review the content that they were supposed to have read. And we will review the answers of your workbook assignment. So you would want to come to class with your workbook assignment already complete. We will review your answers when you come in, and then we will give you an opportunity to test. All testing is done here at the school. You will have tests at the end of every chapter, and also you will have a final exam at the end of the 7th week. So so that's the flow of the class. The flow of the class is you will read your assignment, you will read your chapters, you will do your assignment. When you come to class, you will review the content, you will review your workbook assignment, and you will do your test. And after that, then you will commence your lab session. Lab sessions, pretty much, we are going to teach you how to perform an EKG, 12-lead EKG. The requirement for the EKG class is that you complete 8 EKGs. The teacher will go over the steps to check an EKG. She will teach you a lot of information about EKGs, how to identify abnormal strips, and she will really help you. And at some points, you will be performing EKGs on your classmates or on staff members, or sometimes students will bring their family members in so they can also perform EKGs on their classmates. Now, here at the school, we are not doctors. We are not able to diagnose an clear or an abnormal EKG. However, we might indicate to the person that there's a reason to have further investigation by a doctor if necessary. So that's pretty much the flow of the class. You will be required to do 10 strips. That's the criteria for class completion, one of the criteria for class completion, and that's also the criteria for national testing. At the end of the program, you will have a school final exam. So the last week of the class, you will have a school final exam. We'll do review to prepare you for the national exam, because it's our intention to help you write the national exam around about the 8th week. So after the class completion, we want you to jump right in there and do your national exam. Sometimes it might be necessary to go out into the clinical site for more EKG strips, just in case you did not get them here at the school. In that case, we would want you to be clinically ready. What do I mean by that? Well, it means that you have to have all these documents in place with the school if you want to go out or if we want to send you out. That is CPR, drug testing, TB testing, a background check, and a drug screen. Those are the general documents that are needed from the student if we are going to send them to the clinical site. One more time, the drug test, a TB test. We also ask for a background check, which we will do. And of course, you will wear your uniform. Students in the EKG class wear a black scrub. We give the students the black scrub with their uniform, and they're good to go into the clinical site with their uniform. So CPR, American Heart Association, a drug test, a TB test. For the phlebotomy students, they have to do hepatitis B. For the EKG students, not necessarily. One of the requirements for the EKG class is completion of their application, which will give you all that paperwork today, and also to have a GED, high school diploma, or college equivalent certification. So at the end of the program, hopefully we will see all of your documents. You do have skills checklist in the EKG class, and that checklist will be given to you on your first day of class. And you have to keep up with your EKG monitoring, your strips, and have the teacher sign to say that you completed the EKG. At this time, I'm going to pause here for any questions, and then we'll start on EKG orientation part 2.